My 600lb Life Season 11 featured Latonya Pottain. She met Dr. now at 632 pounds. Just like many other patients on the show, Latonya also suffered from a traumatic childhood. She was neglected and abused as a child, which led to her unhealthy relationship with food. Latonya could no longer perform any physical tasks and had to be taken care of by a caregiver every day. Fortunately, she found the courage to turn her life around before it was too late. However, some Redditors think her life is getting a lot worse. Keep reading to see why Latania was already bedridden and hopeless during her episode. But the My 600lb Life star had a huge support system, which motivated her to pursue her physical goals. Unfortunately, she couldn't reach the required weight loss to qualify for bariatric surgery. She also didn't like exercising, making things more difficult for her. By the end of her episode, Latania could only drop herself down to 599 pounds. She was only able to shed 43 pounds after a year of working with Dr. Now some Redditors reacted to one of Latania's clips last year. The My 600lb Life star can be seen going all out in her workout session, lifting dumbbells multiple times. However, several commenters think Latanya has gotten bigger, and her weight may be much worse today compared to her debut in Season 11. Some also believe Latanya Pottain still hasn't worked on her unhealthy diet. I mean, good for her for exercising, but hopefully she will change her eating habits or nothing will change, except she may be able to move faster to the fridge. There is now a way to exercise your way out of that mess. I have lost almost 200 pounds with very minimal exercise due to an injury. It's all about the food you eat. This doesn't seem real. It looks like she's just performing for the camera for views. She can barely fit in her motorized wheelchair anymore. She has to be in the 700s now. I don't know what aside from her questionable journey. Latanya also took to Facebook last month to announce her fundraiser. The My 600lb Life star is asking for $5,000 to help get back her mobility. She explained that she was doing well after the show and was supposed to have her surgery, but her body couldn't take the medications they gave her, which resulted in her inability to move. She added that her insurance doesn't cover the equipment needed for her to move around. Latanya Pottain continued, "I'm not begging, I'm asking for help and support. If you know me, you know that I am a godly person, and I love and would help anyone." In the world of reality TV, few shows have garnered as much attention and emotional investment as My 600lb Life. This show has touched countless lives, offering viewers an inside look into the complex struggles faced by individuals dealing with extreme obesity. The show documents their journeys as they attempt to regain control over their health with the guidance of Dr. Nozaradin, a renowned bariatric surgeon. Over the years, the series has introduced a wide array of participants, each with their own personal stories, challenges, and aspirations. One of the more unforgettable figures to appear in Season 11 of My 600lb Life was Latanya Pottain. Her journey was heartbreaking, filled with moments of vulnerability, struggle, and moments of hope. Latanya's life update offers a raw and poignant look at the complexities of her experience as a person battling obesity, and the ongoing fight to regain a sense of control and independence. Early life and the struggles that defined her. Latanya's life story began long before her appearance on the show. Growing up in a difficult environment, she faced numerous challenges that set the stage for her future struggles. In her youth, Latanya was exposed to trauma and instability, factors that heavily impacted her emotional and mental well-being. These early life challenges fueled her struggles with food and comfort eating as a means to cope with her pain and feelings of insecurity. She spoke openly about the abusive environment she faced as a child, which made her turn to food for comfort and solace. Over time, this developed into an unhealthy and compulsive relationship with eating, with food becoming a coping mechanism for emotional distress. Like many others who struggle with obesity, Latanya found herself trapped in a cycle where food provided temporary relief from the emotional turmoil she faced, but only exacerbated her physical health issues in the long run. By the time Latanya appeared on My 600lb Life, she had reached an alarming weight of over 600 pounds, and she was facing a series of serious medical issues. The burden of obesity had taken a heavy toll on her body, causing numerous health complications, including high blood pressure, diabetes, and chronic pain. These physical ailments, coupled with her emotional pain, left Latanya feeling hopeless and isolated. She knew she needed help, but breaking the cycle of unhealthy eating was no easy task. Her journey on My 600 lb Life. Latanya's appearance on My 600 lb Life was a pivotal moment in her life. She was at a crossroads. Either she would continue down the path of destruction, or she would find the strength to change. Her decision to appear on the show was not just about losing weight, but reclaiming her life. She reached out to Dr. Pottain, hoping for the chance to change her life through bariatric surgery. Dr. Now's no-nonsense approach and tough love style were exactly what Latanya needed to confront the truth about her obesity and its underlying causes. At first, Latanya's journey was rocky. She faced numerous obstacles, both physical and emotional, that made her transformation difficult. One of the most significant hurdles was the emotional eating that had become deeply ingrained in her psyche. Latanya was not just battling her body's physical addiction to food, she was also fighting her emotional dependence on it. The show provided a platform for Latanya to confront the trauma she had endured throughout her life, which was a major contributing factor to her unhealthy relationship with food. As she worked with Dr. Now, Latanya faced a tough reality check. She had to lose a significant amount of weight in order to qualify for bariatric surgery, and the road to achieving that goal was challenging. The weight loss was slow, and there were moments when Latanya's progress seemed to stall. She also faced immense emotional hurdles as she worked to address the underlying trauma and pain that had led her to this point. Despite the setbacks, Latanya showed resilience. She made efforts to stick to Dr. Now's strict diet plan, pushing herself to exercise and take better care of her body. She also began to address the emotional issues that had kept her trapped in her unhealthy behaviors. There were moments of triumph and hope as she began to lose weight and regain a sense of control over her life. However, Latanya's journey was not without its heartache. She faced criticism from some viewers who felt that she was not fully committed to the process, particularly during the moments when her progress seemed slower than expected. The public scrutiny added another layer of pressure for Latanya, who was already dealing with her internal struggles. But despite this, Latanya remained determined to continue on her path to better health, knowing that her transformation would take time, patience, and persistence. The heartbreaking update: where is Latanya now? As with all participants on My 600 lb Life, fans are always eager to know how the individuals are doing after their episodes have aired. For Latanya Pottain, her life update following her appearance on the show is both heartbreaking and inspiring. Despite the progress she made during her time on the show, Latanya has faced ongoing challenges that have made her journey to full recovery difficult. Following her appearance on My 600 lb Life, Latanya initially showed positive signs of weight loss, and many fans were hopeful that she would be able to continue her transformation. However, the emotional and physical toll of her battle with obesity continued to haunt her. As of the most recent updates, Latanya has faced health setbacks that have hindered her ability to maintain the weight loss she had achieved on the show. While Latanya has made strides toward improving her health, she has struggled with maintaining a consistent weight loss. Her emotional eating continues to be a significant obstacle in her journey, and the pressure of managing her health, dealing with emotional issues, and maintaining her lifestyle changes has proven to be an ongoing struggle. Despite this, Latanya remains committed to her health, and she continues to work toward a better life, though the road ahead remains challenging. Her heartbreaking update speaks to the complexity of the issues she faces. It's not just about losing weight, it's about healing from a lifetime of emotional pain, facing past trauma, and building new habits that can sustain long-term success. For many viewers, Latanya's story is a reminder of how difficult it can be to overcome not just the physical challenges of obesity, but the emotional and psychological battles that accompany it. The future, hope amidst the struggle. Latanya's journey on My 600 lb Life may not have been a simple, straightforward success story, but it has been one of immense strength and resilience. Her willingness to confront the trauma and pain that led her to obesity, combined with her determination to change, makes her story one of inspiration, even in the face of ongoing challenges. The struggles Latanya faces are real and often heartbreaking, but they also highlight the complexity of overcoming obesity and the mental and emotional hurdles that come with it. As Latanya continues her journey, there is still hope for her future. While the road may be long and difficult, Her decision to fight for her health and well-being is a powerful testament to the human spirit's ability to overcome adversity. Through setbacks, triumphs, and heartbreaks, Latanya Pottain's story is far from over. There is still potential for growth, healing, and transformation as she continues her journey. Please subscribe our channel and stay with us.